So let me make sure that I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Do. Let me go into the streams here and take care of that. That means that there's probably another copyright or something that just got hit. Unless it's just some sort of... Yeah, this one's gotta go. I started looking at way too many different wiki tabs yesterday. I was like, what the hell is half of this? But that's for when we were looking at other possible suit drops for this week. I want to look at something else. Hold on. Mostly because what was it that notification was for? No, it's just us going live. I don't know. I don't think there's anything in recent activity either. Also, again, sorry for starting incredibly late. Ended up knocking out pretty bad after work. I think the frustrating thing is that it's not even like that shift is really strenuous or anything. It's just that I'm trying to do stuff around it. My body just gets fucking tired of it. It's like, shut up and lay down. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, cut it out. So that kind of means that today is going to be interesting because once I'm done here, it's pretty much game on. Like, we're just going to be doing stuff for the day. In fact, I wonder if I can actually do something before we start, because I don't think so, because normally if you can schedule to do a run, then it's only like maybe a half an hour to like an hour ahead of time or so. In fact, right now it's actually busy, which is weird. Why would it be busy now? I guess breakfast, or people doing like really early pickups for stuff? That's really weird. Kinda neat, but weird. But yeah, I think because it's up like that, I can't schedule, so we'll have to just cross our fingers for later. Well, actually, while we're here, let me... I always turn off Wi-Fi because it tries to latch onto shit. Not successfully, mind you, because most people are smart and have passwords, but still, it kind of messes with when we need tracking and like mobile data to do stuff. Okay. Still, we're pretty much set up here. Let me switch this over. I think, yeah, I'm probably gotta get rid of the other elements, but that's fine. So, it's been a little while, but we're gonna be back doing some Advance Wars 2 today. And we are right at the beginning of dealing with Green Earth. So we knocked out Drake's Dilemma last time. We have Sea Fortress and Sinking Feeling. Oh, it looks like that's our new CO, and then this is Equal. Okay. We can try this one then. Although I think that one's a little bit easier. So here's the issue, right? Obviously, we're doing this as of this recording at like 2 in the morning. So I should probably pick the one that's not going to take maybe as long, depending. We'll see. So let's go with Sea Fortress for now. A mysterious fortress has emerged in the sea, and Green Earth Air Force is assembling to crush it.
What now?
Completion of the fortress is proceeding on schedule, correct? Of course! We're right on schedule. Not a single delay. Also, who's talking to me? How dare. Actually, who's up? Asian's still up. What's going on, dude? And what about the mini cannons? All 8 of them have been constructed on the sites you selected. It's a flawless defensive system. And all is well. Perhaps you have not failed me this time. Commander! We have reports of a large Green Earth force heading this way. Ah, yes. I estimated they'd be appearing about this time. They're all air units, I presume. Hold on. I think so, sir. Nothing but air units, sir.
How predictable.
Deploy air troops immediately. Oh shit, here we go. We're doing it. He's doing it. So that should mean that we actually have troops to work with this time, right? So this one doesn't actually have production facilities, it didn't look like. Oh wow, what the fuck? Yeah, we're over water too. So we're over water. We have nothing but helicopters, interceptors, and bombers. So that's their plan. They're building a sea fortress. Attention all aircraft, proceed towards the structure and open fire.
Oh no.
Oh no. I genuinely want to know who that was. Sir, this isn't looking good.
Sir.
There are anti-aircraft units everywhere. Should we really proceed? What? They must have known we were coming. You're in a bind, Eagle. If we retreat, we allow them to continue constructing their fortress here. Green Earth would suffer the consequences. If we press our attack, we might win, but the casualties will be enormous.
Commander.
If you'll allow me, sir, I would advise we continue with the attack. But we're Green Earth's strongest force, and we do not back down from a threat. That's what you always tell us, isn't it? He's right, sir. We won't retreat from the likes of Black Hole, and we certainly can't sit by and let them complete that fortress either. Let's hit him, Commander.
Come on, sir.
My soldiers, I truly do have the greatest in the world. Let's give them a show of power that they won't soon forget. Yo, his fucking CO power has a humongous gauge, by the way. Look at this motherfucker. Okay, so we're gonna have to sack all of these. Oh, and they have ranged bitches. Not to mention, so there's a gap dead center. But there's overlap here. That's like thoroughly covered too. That's some shit. They're also gonna be, I think this produces units too? It might not be because it's not a factory. We'll see in a second. Oh boy, wait, what? These guys are way back here. Okay. That sucks though. Oh yeah, honest with you, I'm not super sure. I'm not super sure what these helicopters are gonna be doing, other than just fighting other helicopters. And maybe getting some early hits on these guys, but if they aren't careful, like they can literally only be here and not get hit by like immediate range stuff. And that kinda sucks. Okay. The interceptors are gonna have to do the bulk of the work up front, right out of the gate. Once we start diving deeper, they're gonna become a little more useless. Until we get with the second group. And then from there, it's just all the helicopters and the bombers. Right at that rock. They actually overlap. The problem is if we don't dive deep enough now, they might not approach. But we really don't need to move enough to actually have enough response range, so. So these guys thankfully moved. The problem is that it would be pretty easy to make a couple hops and start hitting these. But if we do it too soon, they're gonna intercept us here with one or both of these guys. Oh, it's just enough to... okay. And they're the only ones that can do it too, so they have to. Which means the only thing that can respond to the choppers is the other choppers. Not in the heavy cannons range yet either. you guys need to keep advancing one way or the other. Goes the pocket for you. And you up here. Shift you forward. What's going on, Chorus? So technically we could do another turn right now. Should probably hold on to that for now. Oh no, they changed his power. Air units 15 fire to power and 20 to defense. His other units gain 10. Non-foot soldiers can move and fire again. Oh, so we gotta do a super for that now. Was it always only his air units? Because they might have even nerfed it further then. That's crazy. Interceptors. The only issue with that is that they can only really get hit once without them being able to respond to something else attacking them. And in fact, yeah. That being said, depending on what they attack, it might not matter too much, so it's not a super big deal, because once you get rid of these interceptors and those choppers, they're not going to be able to attack anything anyway. But there you go. I guess to that effect, though. Assuming that they survive whatever cannon fire these throw out, it might be good just for them to move forward. That way we don't have to worry about them trying to cause further trouble. Is that they move up far enough, then we might be able to hit them at the edge of those cannons' range before moving on. So we'll see. They're reaching right there. And technically, nothing can reach right in front of that shoal. They're a little bit different. I think it's the same principle. Yeah. Right where that interceptor is. We do have to still keep in mind that there's gonna be some other units that we're gonna have to deal with. Let's see which ones they actually go for. Gotta try to keep our choppers at least a little bit ahead because they're gonna have to do a lot of legwork as we go forward here. Because we still have these to deal with, and then eventually, if we can throw them at these missile sites, then that'll be helpful too. That one couldn't move far enough. But it did move. That spot's still exposed. We have a full super, but it feels a little premature to try to do anything with it yet. Honestly, if I could dive this guy further in a spot where he can get past most of this and deal with this shitter, that wouldn't be too bad. Like, let me see something. Nope, it's exactly there. Okay. So the issue is that the best thing we could use to try to sack this would be one of our bombers, but we'd have to hit it probably like twice. But in so doing, that would leave them open for this dickhead. Oh no, that's the one and done. Wow, okay. That's a little surprising. Okay. That, on the other hand, is not. But trying to handle these with the choppers isn't going to be a good idea either. That's only 63, which means it's going to have more power to respond with. Now what we could do...
Speed is the lifeblood of battle. Lightning drive.
To be honest, if I knew that these guys are going to be able to get one and done like that, I probably would have. And technically, we could try to bring it back. And just redo that part over. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. Alright, so instead we just bring this dude up. Handle this. Handle you. And we lightning drive this shit.
Ready for attack. Lightning drive.
Alright. Oh yeah. Is there a chance? No, it's still Sony one. Fuck all that then. Eat it. So actually, we have a little bit of leeway movement-wise here because those cannons aren't going to reach until we get closer to where the initial islands were, because that's where the overlap was. The problem is that these guys can shift from those beaches. So even if they were able to shoot past. And that being said, they can go one short. Like to here. And still be okay, so. And that puts them in range of the mainland. The only thing that kind of sucks is that these guys are overlapping really well as well. And I don't know if anything that we do right now is actually going to build up enough, I guess. Everything's short of this line. Technically you can go past, but unless you can actually get here, then that's not gonna really work out for us. Maybe right in that corner. Like right here. No, they got it covered. Damn, which really means that where our bomber is the only place that they can pick the dive from until we actually get some of them gone. But if we push them too hard, these guys are gonna be within response range. Essentially anywhere in these front areas where the beaches are. but not on the sides. And then these guys actually cover the immediate area where these guys are sitting. Okay. Which means there's barely a gap of like here between those two. Shit. That sucks. I gotta be careful with what we're gonna do with those interceptors in a bit, because if I fuck around too much, they might block something else that needs to be done. We'll see though. Oh, they didn't move at all. Interesting. Also not good. Another thing that I didn't really factor for is the idea that once these get destroyed, they should be passable. Which means that these guys could actually respond to whatever actually blows them up. One way or another, this is going to be where we start taking some damage. And right at that line is where we gotta worry about them getting bot too. Okay. Can you hit that? Yeah, you can. So in a way, one of the things I was already afraid of has kind of come to pass. This guy isn't really in a range to respond to anything right now, and that's not great. bigger issue is that if they're not actually going to respond either, then we had no choice but to make the first move here. That did like nothing for our gauge either. Oh, because they have coverage in the city. Can you guys get around them? No. But you can. They can't reach from there. And they can also only really fire around. The bigger issue with this is that they're gonna take at least one of these guys. And they're gonna be able to whittle down our ship regardless, yeah. But that does also mean that one of these guys will be able to do something. Let me make sure. Yeah. Unfortunately, you're kind of hurt. So we'll see what happens. think it would be like right there. Yeah. So technically they could get one of those. But I think they would just immediately get nailed by this, unless they actually were able to get all the way around, and they can't. I was gonna say, we could take the whole "they can't shoot us all down" attitude and just shove these guys forward. It sucks a little bit because our northern area was just not in a great formation. And this guy can't kill anything, but it's definitely gonna hurt something. So these guys still gotta kind of watch themselves a little. Maybe right there. And they're still covering it too well. In fact, I bet you. Yeah. Alright, well, let's grit our teeth and see what happens here.
Are you prepared? Black Storm.
Oof. The damage. Interesting that they went for chapters. Okay. All right. Right. So you still got the other hat to go. We do have a second turn in our pocket now. Obviously, the bigger issue right now is that they don't have their full power. as I get a head start on that. This might be a little premature, especially considering where the bulk of our bombers are, but we should probably try to get some headway here, one way or the other.
Speed is the lifeblood of battle.
Especially when they can just take away our health at any given moment.
Lightning strike.
Okay. What kind of damage are we talking on you guys? Only 15 because they're in defense. That sucks. Oh, really? Yeah. Actually, you can probably just deal with this now. Alrighty.
Commander!
The mini cannons, they're all... They've been destroyed? That's it then. We shall withdraw.
We've won, sir.
Hey. Well, how about that? And it looks as though the enemy's already abandoning their newly built fortress. Shall we launch a pursuit, sir? Not this time. Let's deal with the fortress they left behind first.
Yes, sir.
You have my gratitude. It was your bravery that led us to victory.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. This is only the beginning. There are many battles ahead before we can drive this menace from Green Earth.
Yes, sir.
As long as you're in command, we can't lose. Isn't that nice?
Victory is my destiny.
Real talk, I thought he was flipping us off for a second. Well, that's one knocked out. Now, the issue is that I don't know how long the second one's gonna take.
Look who's here!
If we really get dug in, it might be a minute. Oh, wow. Damn. This means one of these is probably going to be the lab. Navy versus air. It's another fiver. Any battleships are in for repairs. Can they be sunk before it happens? Okay. We'll check this one.
Commander Lash!
The battleships in need of repairs have all been docked. It's about time. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get started.
Ma'am!
Before that, don't you think we should respond to Commander Hawk's inquiry? He's been waiting. That guy. What a pain. What did he want again? He was asking about the ETA and the battleship repairs. Can they be done in 30 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. If by 30 you actually mean 17. Pardon? Oh, I get it. You're not used to my level of brilliance, huh? See, under my direction, those repairs will be done in just 17 days, not 30.
Commander Lash!
The workers, can they really handle a pace like that? Don't know?
Don't care.
There we go. Let's figure it out. And if not, we'll just borrow troops from another CO. I promise we'll send them back without a scratch. Maybe. Probably. Possibly. Anyway, 17 days is all we need.
Okay.
Got it. Now, where are those soldiers we sent to hide the lab map? Oh, it is here. In fact, it's probably just fair to assume that wherever she is probably where one of them is. No, that's not true, because one of them is on the one that we had to deal with Adder. That's still gonna be a bitch.
New intel.
The enemy battleships we've been tracking have docked for repairs, so it's time to move. Oh, are you sure about this, Jess? Pulling this off with so few troops is no easy feat. Maybe it's best to wait for Eagle to provide reinforcements.
Negative.
Adding more troops will just complicate things and take longer to organize. Time is of the essence here. We must attack before the repairs are done. I can't find fault in that logic, but let's say the enemy tries to capture that airport at the top of the map, which they surely will. They could deploy battlecopters or bombers. At any rate, it's rough seas ahead. Have a closer look, Drake. Those anti-air units of mine are ready for whatever aircraft the enemy sends out. Now, watch me shower those battleships in artillery fire. Okay, so we're trying to sack these fuckers. Now, are we specifically just dealing with that? Because it looks like they have a couple cannons. We can actually get a production unit here if we really need to. And honestly, if we're gonna advance that hard, we're probably gonna have to. And yeah, that airport is literally just a hop away from them. That being said, though, do they have a port? Not really. Also, there's another port that we can grab right here. But we'd have to... Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll have to start working on this, like, now. Right up to there. Damn. That little bastard can move. Put you up in there. Some of our heavier units we're gonna have to keep on the road regardless. Do they really not have... Yeah, they're not sitting on anything. letting them have that's gonna be problematic. The problem is that if we throw that APC up too far too fast, then they're just gonna hit it anyway, because they got a medium and a light running around back there. What? We're under attack now? That's not fair. We're in the middle of repairs here. What are your orders, Commander Lash? My orders? What do you think my orders are, you twerp? Launch a counterattack. Alright, then we'll need to push back the deadline to repairs by about... Oh no, don't you even think about it. But the deadline...
Stop saying that!
Just do as you're told now. Two goobers. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to like physically get them up there fast enough to stop that. Which kind of sucks, and that also means that they have two troops that they can slap into transport choppers. So should probably try to get some cruisers out here. This guy can't really reach anything right now. Send you forward. Well, you might be able to do it right now. Boom. Yeah, if we do that, he's gonna be able to hit both of them. Yeah, you being there is not super great, though. They can reach from there, too. Okay. Especially because they're on a diagonal, though, I don't think there's any real guarantee that if I mow this fucker down that I can actually get that guy out. Not to mention it means I'd probably still have to sacrifice like a light tank to do it. Let's see, though. It's enough to get damage on him. It's probably not gonna finish him, though. Yeah. It's kind of a tough call because it might be better to keep them here in case they actually do try to bring a transport copter, because we have no other production facilities here. Also, we should probably... Well, I don't know. By the time we get to this, we should have enough for doing some rocket trucks. And they'll have the road there, but we have to get them past that cannon. Jesse, you look like young Zarya from Overwatch? Yeah, I can see that. Like half the size, mind you, but pretty much the same principle. Yeah, that medium's gonna suck to deal with. No, and the other one was the fucking... Ugh. Man, that artillery ran quick though. Is not having it. Let's try to get the first response on these guys. No. Up, I say. Actually, what's theirs? Ground vehicle units gain 15 power, units suffer 10 moves. Interesting. So they gain +1 to movement range and 20 to firepower. All our units gain 10 defense, and all fuel and ammo are... Yo, she gets a resupply? Hell yeah. Shit. Okay. Now we could try to send out a lander. Similarly, we do have enough for a battleship right now. It's probably the one time that we're actually gonna have enough for that, ever. Unfortunately, in this fucking game, bridges count as terrain that units can't pass, so there's no way for me to... I don't think I can even get a submerged sub under that. Otherwise, that would be the cheaper option. And it's gonna be a little bit until we reach this shit. So we might as well keep pushing our way out that way. I was gonna say, unfortunately, most of our tanks got really hurt during that exchange. In fact, I want to put you here for now because... At least for now, artillery's gonna have to do a little bit more lifting. Now that battleship might prove to be a bit of a poor choice down the line, but we'll just have to see how that goes. They're gonna start throwing out shit from up there pretty much next turn. Oh, those light tanks are starting to move. Okay. Ugh, and that rocket truck. That rocket truck sucks. Especially because it's actually in range of that facility. Now that being said, it's not in range of anything in our immediate response group here. Anyway, like a lander with this guy. You can handle that. Time to dive a little. At least Chip had some of its damage potential here. Problem is that there's nothing that can immediately reach that thing to hit it again. Let's see it full. +2 to movement range. 40 to fire. Okay. So we had to have that many hits in order to do that. Yeah, no. Not gonna be quite enough. Now that being said, as long as we can handle that truck in the next turn, then we don't super have to worry about doing it right now. Problem is that this medium is gonna be able to respond to pretty much anything immediately in front of it.
You're so silly.
Oh, that's not good. I mean, she gets a lot more coverage on terrain, too. Yeah, they got a transport getting ready. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. That kind of sucks. You know what? I might see what we can reach here.
I won't lose to you.
time!
Yeah, that's the shittier thing. Them being on that terrain means they're pretty much guaranteed that spot. But we also legit just have these guys to cover this medium. Even that jump in output wasn't enough to really make the difference there. But it is enough to finish anything that's still on the road. Because they don't really have anything to boost. So we can get started on that at least. I'll push you on the city. The only issue is that it's probably not a good chance of them reaching that lander or like the shoreline first. So whatever they load up in there, we're probably just gonna fight them for that port. And actually, eventually I want to try to get a cruiser out there. I might actually keep them there so that they can keep recovering. Alright. Ugh, I got a fucking sliver. Get off of there. Thank you. Ahead of myself. Okay, no, we're good. Still, that cannon being on the road's an issue. But we can start making some progress on these guys, at least. Put out a chapter. So it only covers up to right here. And these, I think, typically just shave off like a 3-shotter. Now that being said, since they don't have any immediate production on this side, we could try to push past its firing line or just get close enough to be able to hit it. That little artillery buddy being where it is going to be a bit of an issue too, probably. Ooh, the hell of a chapter's coming. It's a-coming. Thankfully, it's a-coming from over that way, so whatever. We're still gonna have to deal with it eventually. Man, so stubbornness. Shit. Shitty thing about that is that it's... if we're gonna attack this one way or another, that medium's gonna get hit. Right on this corner. Is where it technically wouldn't get hit, but it can't go that far because it doesn't have as much range. Right next to that second forest. So we have enough for rockets. Problem is that eventually we're gonna have to make other units in order to escort it there. And to be honest, we might want to wait for the other base to get captured before we start doing that so that we can deal with some of the other shit that's gonna be coming towards us. What's gonna be able to actually reach this in a decent amount of time? I guess becomes the real question here. Because anything that we send straight at it is gonna get immediately hit at least once. Kinda don't want these guys to get too damaged, but like, they still need to get into a range where they can start hitting these guys anyway. Might as well just throw another anti-air out to get ready, because there's still more choppers that are going to be coming. Yeah, of course. Let me see something. Fire! Eat shit. Okay. So, that's not to say that that's still not gonna be an issue for a little bit. As long as we can keep these guys down. So... yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, right? One way or another, they're gonna get hit. Because they do need to pick at this guy. So unless they start shitting on bombers, the question really becomes whether or not we bother with any of that. The fact that if that transport copter is stupid enough to get too close, I wouldn't mind actually just trying to hit that instead. I'm sorry. Aren't you shits supposed to be fucking out of ammo? Having to deal with these goobers now, there's a lot of them. I don't know if that medium can reach from here. No. Not quite. I can't even do anything. Oh no. That's no good. You can actually hit these? For like what? 5? I was gonna say not for a lot. More than likely. That kinda sucks. Yeah, they're not really in range. You can get past it though. Nope. Never mind. That was a lie. Still, we can start putting out some more units here. Okay. So to be honest, anything that we put in from back here is gonna have to at least have some sort of decent amount of movement range. Why can't I move this upwards? There we go. Manual on the fucking bottom. That's right. Shit. So, like, how small is the knob, though? We just got enough for that, too. That sucks. Okay. But we got that port. And they only were able to pack up a dude, so... Doesn't even look like a knob. Supplies. Okay. What are we gonna do here? No, not a medium. No, no, no. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Oh, we can't even. Yeah, fuck it. Get this shitter out of the way. Move! I only found out because Lance Empties posted a video about my mic and it slapped my forehead. Well, at least is better than not knowing it all.
Grind tactics.
Oh, it's covering that. Well, I don't know why, but that's weird. No, not the medium. Be nice. Oh. Actually, hold on. I don't know if that's really... Yeah, because no, it's just gonna be at 1. No, even worse at 2. Okay. So we have enough firepower to... You need to get stranded. Oh, you had the... But you just dropped it off. Okay. That's fine. Is that gonna count? I don't think so. Which kinda sucks. Might as well get a set of rockets while we can. Gotcha, that so you can get some more money. Yes. Actually, I want to try to get enough to get another APC moving. And actually, once we pop our CEO, they should also be resupplied too, so that'll be fine. Does that actually count for both versions of this? Okay, yeah, good. Kind of weird if they didn't, but I don't know. Keep moving. Okay. I don't think so. I can double check though. The other issue is just that cannon picking at her shit, which is annoying. Yeah, our CO power is about to give us the let's see, move range is gonna control her. Alright, but let's pop our power now.
Press on!
Overdrive!
How much does this have left? Right at that mountain. Got that out of the way. Battleship out here. It's not going to be any use to us if it's way back there regardless, so it might as well move up. Okay.
Grind tactics.
Oh. Alright, so you can actually just slap this on. Bip. Ooch. There we go. Okay. Starting to make some more progress here. There's those two. That's it for you. I was gonna say we probably barely don't have enough for that, but that's okay. I'll just keep these guys coming. I don't like you. And this certainly isn't finished. Too bad. Too bad. I don't know if you're gonna be able to reach. Oh, you can. Might as well pop.
I always give 100%. Turbocharge!
I think the only real issue is that I don't think most of these guys are going to be able to reach because they're on diagonals. G-Gen and let's see unit hacked again. Oh my god, we'd, to be honest, and probably just get fucked up really bad. Or even if they had the thing that both G-Gen and SRW have where they can have assist units or like proximity units fire on shit too, like damn. But no, much like a lot of these IPs that are based around like Nintendo stuff, they usually make them a little bit more straightforward. The challenge just comes from specifics in the scenario as opposed to the mechanics. But that should be the end of that.
Commander!
The enemy battleships have all been sunk.
Beautiful work.
Now then, prepare to withdraw. Withdraw?
Roger.
We've achieved our objective, haven't we? Let's vanish before they send out more troops.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll begin to retreat at once. Stick and move. That's just like you, Jess.
That's enough.
No sense getting caught up in a moment and sending troops out to get hurt. You've incapacitated the enemy. That's enough for today.
Uh-huh.
And you're right, you're right. I'll help get your troops out of there.
You.
What were you doing this whole time? We can't be fixing battleships if they're all sunk, can we? Oh dear, oh dear, what do we do now? What else is there to do? We fight back with every ounce of strength that we've got. They made me mad, and now they're gonna pay. Big time.
Commander Lash!
It would appear that possibly, spit it out. The enemy's gone. Huh? There's no sign of enemy units. It seems they've done what they set out to do and left. You gotta be joking. They just sank my boats and took off? That's just rude.
Okay.
I am so angry.
This should make things a little easier for us.
Hey. Oh, we knocked out 2.
Hey there! Look who's here!
Okay, so actually that didn't unlock anything. Damn. But I bet you that that's gonna suck actually. Because that means one of two things. Either we had to take a lander all the way to the north and ignore that shipyard, or it's actually on that shipyard and we needed to use more turns in order to get somebody over to that other city to capture it. That's not good. Because one of these is definitely going to be, like, this is probably going to be where the last thing is, and then this is probably going to be, like, where the lab is. And we already know that the paper is here. At least somewhere. If we're lucky, then we could also just do an APC and check those 2 cities up top on the northern end of the mainland. And it'll be on one of those. Hopefully. I don't know if the locations of those have changed between this game and the original game, so those old guides might actually help us, and I'll try to figure that out too. Because we still gotta do the one for Gold Comet, and that, I know where that is, it's just really gonna suck to do. But Neo-tanks are helpful, and it also helps when they're on a... Well, that's the other thing for Gold Comet. Even if we unlock this, it's gonna be really expensive to buy it on most of their units. But that'll be shit to worry about another time. So we knocked out 2 more missions. We got about 3 more to go or so until we actually get the big boss, and we'll try to get that lab going on in between all that. So it is indeed time for us to move on to Gundam for now. So this will be goodbye to the YouTube end. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.